Alright, this is one of our first dream cams, okay, Mommy? So basically, I'm going to tell about them hella quick. So basically, there's a bus, right? It's a white bus. It's like themed after our Vantana Row forever. Like white and black. And it's pretty cool. It's like a white bus with all black hardware, and it has like some writing on it. And then but it said like funded by Jamey Blaze, which was really lame. But it was before we realized that it was going to eventually, the church was going to break down, and we were going to be using it for Vantana Row. So that's kind of interesting, right? So the point is that we're all going on a summer camp of some sort to play, right? Basically, and like all these old friends from fucking church are there. Mommy is, I suppose, but I think barely me and you were even like, it was weird. So anyways, half the camp has to go out on an errand of some sort, or a side quest of some sort, while the other half stay at the thing. And I just letting you know the identity is like loosely, like mine and your. I was just trying to say that mine and your identity are loosely attached to this. Like it's kind of not there. Like we're kind of not. We're kind of not in there in the dream. We're kind of not there, even though my name was there. But then it's like our identity was like kind of waning.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of founded, like the idea of the bus and shit, and us touring. Like obviously that's us, but I barely even felt like me. Like a lot of any facts or any like little details that would be about me weren't really included in the story. It's pretty blank. I could have been anyone at that point, other than those things I just said with the bus and the name. This is not a setup for anything stupid. The point is that half the camp goes, and then the whole dream became a fucking zombie fucking story. And then everybody's fucking has really fucked up small teeth, but like the gums are fairly kind of like normal size, but kind of obnoxiously big. But then like just a hell of small teeth, but then a lot of them just have hell of spaces and shit. And I had the sensation every time that somebody would get changed or get bit, I would be them. Like I would be a first person them.
What?
Yes, so half of the whole camp was getting changed while the other half was going out. And then I didn't even personally, the last person was to get changed was me. And it was like this kind of like really tall, bald, like darker cat, like, but like more effeminate, kind of like there's this dude who I worked with in LA, and it kind of reminded me of him. And just like odd vibes, and then red eyes, everybody who changed kind of like 28 days later. And I like right as I was getting changed, he was biting my hand. Like I would put my hand up because I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna make it to the. So in the dream, it's a mixture of real logic and dream logic. Me knowing it was a dream, kind of knowing that I just have to put my hand up to get changed. I wouldn't want him to bite anything else. But yeah, I felt the sensation of my hand getting bit every time somebody got changed, because I'd always be in their perception, and it'd be like, oh my god, and it was always like really gross feeling, because it wasn't like serious pain, it was just the feeling of the teeth and kind of biting, like as if it was like a, like a pillow game or just some stupid game. But it was really weird, and it was just creepy. That's all it was. It was just creepy. It's like, and I was really trying. I was like getting on top of shit, and there was big masses of water, like with anchorage and shit, and cranes that I was trying to get on top of to get away from the shit, just to make it back in time for you guys to come back. And I assume it was you guys. But you weren't. I like never saw your face. I never saw my face, because I was outside of myself, but I still never saw me. That's why I'm like, this not.
That's weird.
And I just never made it. It was finally like they all had changed, and they're all like, it was fucking weird. But okay, but the weird thing is that, like I said, that Lonnie had bought the bus with our donations to charity. Before we decided later, hey Lonnie, can we like, da 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 da. And then Lonnie's like, we should use the bus for the Vantana Row tour. And I remember looking at the bus after all of that had transpired and thinking, dude, why at the time couldn't we just have printed Vantana Row on it? Now it's whatever the church's name was, or not the church's name, but some youth group catchy name, fucking bullshit name. And then, like, sponsored Jamey Blaze.
Oh, wouldn't it say sponsored by Vantana Row?
It's dream logic. I don't think it said sponsored. I think it said funded by.
Still.
Like, legal as fuck. I know, and that was the main thing I was thinking. At least that could have said Vantana Row right there. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's hella funny.
No, but that's why I kept saying that situation was because of how, like, bothered I was by that exact thing that you were bothered by.
That's so weird. It's almost like you were experiencing somebody else's fucking, like, experiences. I sound so dumb.
No, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Almost like a memory.
Like with YouTube.
God damn it. Let's go.
No, mommy!
Mm-mm.
But anyways, yeah. Oh my god, maybe we get to catch our friend. In Alameda, no less.
Man down.
We need to film this to show what Alameda has been going through.
Man down.
And in front of the police station, no less. I'm sorry, the police department. Different issue.
Everyone has dreads.
Everywhere. You know why? Because it's easier to deal with.
Hold this.
Oh yeah, so, wait. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. She's fucking giving me trouble. She's giving me it.